Hello, and welcome to another episode of the Wellesley Sports Report. I'm your host, Natalie Hart. We had a full slate of games this past week, and we kick off by taking a look at the girls' volleyball team, who last Thursday played host to Walpole. Tough showing for the Raiders in the first set as they trailed 24-14 at set point, and a whistle gets blown on Wellesley here as Elizabeth Webb's foot crosses over the line on the spike to put the Rebels up 1-0. The second set was a bit of a dogfight as Wellesley is able to take the lead here after a similar call goes against Walpole's Rachel Gula. But the Rebels would climb back as at set point Morgan McLennan spikes the ball and is able to find the floor to give Walpole the win 27-25. They would roll in the third set as well and take this one in straight sets. With the loss, Wellesley dropped to 2-4. The boys and girls soccer teams were also in action this week. To get us caught up with how they fared is Wellesley Media Sports producer Rebecca Karen.
Well, the Raiders boys soccer team was back at it on a beautiful day at Sprague Field, ready to face their rivals, the Walpole Rebels. There's always an extra level of intensity whenever these two teams meet, and Thursday's matchup was no exception. And back and forth we go in the first half, scoreless until Tyler Kuchenbecker breaks free, finding the back of the net. And once again, the Raiders are the first to get on the scoreboard as we go into the half, 1-0. Later on, Raiders with another great scoring opportunity as Kuchenbecker's shot deflects off Walpole's goalie Peter Hogler, and Aris Kaverga is right there for an easy putback. Wellesley continues to take advantage of their opponent's mistakes as just 2 minutes later, Kaverga once again with the penalty kick goal. Now down 3-0, the Rebels doing all they can to contain Wellesley's offense. Number 4, Ian Fair is just what Walpole needs, as he scores on a penalty kick and gets the header to go, cutting the deficit to only 1. But with time running out, Rebels can only watch as the Raiders escape with this one, 3-2. Moving forward to girls soccer as the team was finally back at home after playing their last 5 games on the road. Already early into this season, though, both goalies for Wellesley have been injured, they would now have to look to midfielder Lexi Jones to fill that role. Scoreless after 1, it would be the second half when the Raiders' offense would come alive, as Lauren Maiku's goal would put them up 1-0. But on that score, it would be even more of a blow for the Mustangs, as goalie Mackenzie Sheehan would unfortunately be injured and have to leave the game. Later on, Sabina Hartnett's corner kick is placed perfectly to Lucy Acuna for an easy score, and the Raiders are up 2-0. Norwood could not get anything going offensively as Wellesley continued to dominate time of possession throughout the game. Sabina Hartnett would then take care of the free kick all by herself, and the Raiders, behind Jones's solid performance behind the net, would shut out the Mustangs in this one, 3-0. For Wellesley Media, I'm Rebecca Karen.
This past Tuesday, the field hockey team also took on Norwood. We take it to Sprague Field, where we were all tied up at 1 in the second half until Allie Fuller crashes the net, literally, but is able to poke home the goal to put the Raiders in front 1-0. Norwood would respond though, as camped out in front, Hannah Benson is able to redirect it and find the back of the net to tie it up at 2. It would remain tied late in this one, things getting desperate in the final minute, as on the corner it's a wide open net for Fuller, but she just can't get a stick on it. And this one would go down in the books as a 2-2 tie. With the tie, Wellesley's record now stands at 1-3-4. Well, that does it for this week's episode of the Wellesley Sports Report. We thank you for joining us. Until next time, I'm Natalie Hart.